Okay, so
Yeah,
Demented Dustin,
so-
why?
No, it was kind of the next best adjective, I guess.
To Darling? It was either Darling or
No, no,
Demented.
no,
You
no.
went with.
Well, the adjective that I guess I kind of describe myself a lot, and I hear a lot of other people say about me is that I'm weird.
Okay.
Weird. Because I do, I guess, have a lot of different. I mean, we're not all one person at the same time. And I guess for some people, they know me as a certain thing, and then if another side of me comes out or something, sometimes it's total opposites. I mean, so, yeah. So, I don't know. And then...
Yeah, I will say the music matched what the Demented is, right? So can you talk about some of the stuff you sent over to me?
I actually don't remember.
Oh!
Was it? Well, because then on your requirements, there were certain requirements.
It had to be the same genre.
So I couldn't write, and it couldn't be metal, right?
It could be metal. I mean, we just heard some. That was definitely Slayer-inspired metal. But now we'll kind of run through it. Now, the first thing I got to talk to you about is Green Jelly. I remember being in middle school and hearing Green Jelly, Three Little Pigs, for the first time and being like, that's scary music.
Really?
Yeah. So, you sent me this. I hadn't heard in so long. It was just so great to revisit that song. Like, gosh. Now, I revisited it, and then I ignored it. You're not going to hear any of that on this track. There's no Three Pigs. Okay. And when I was starting to work on the track, I moved towards The Perfect Circle. There was a track who he actually did. It's a track by Elvis Costello. What's so funny about Peace, Love, and Understanding, done by this kind of, I don't know.
Done by Perfect Circle, which is a little.
I don't know how you describe him.
Dark, more moody.
Yeah. And the track it's heavy, but not. But there's a lot of acoustic guitar. That's kind of very a lot of extensions in the guitar. It's a very dark tune.
It's a little haunting.
Yeah, so I really wanted you to be like that. So when I was working on the track, it was an acoustic guitar track in the beginning. It was going to be this kind of big beat with this acoustic guitar. So I started messing around with that, and I got nowhere, but I kind of liked the chord changes. Okay. So I trashed the guitar. I went back, and I was like, okay, it's going to be this big beat thing, and I found this demo that I hadn't used, and it's going to be this choir thing happening. And then after I finished it, I was like, this sounds familiar. Wait, I know this song. And I realized it was a demo I had not gotten rid of from Emergency Songs, which is Where's My Horse, which is the first track on Emergency Songs. It was the changes from that, and I was like, oh, wait, I can't use that. So I had to get rid of all the music from that. And then I finally started messing around with some arpeggiators and synths, and I found this cool sound, and I was like, okay, I'm going to go towards this. I had scrapped something I worked on with Larissa, and I put that in there, and it really meshed really nicely. It's going to be the chorus. So that was originally you, as the chorus.
I like how this album is recycled kaleidoscope.
All of my, you know what though? Every album is recycled from the past. There's a lot of songs on Emergency Songs that were from previous albums. I mean, I always keep this stuff around. So anyway,
I think that matches very well.
The other piece that I just want to mention is a track that I hadn't actually heard until you sent it, which is AWOL Nation, the track Sail. Yeah. I got that, and I absolutely love that song. And I don't know what's happened or how new that song is, but it's everywhere now. I'm hearing it like over and over again. But I love the production on that. So the production is very close here. It's going to sound a lot like AWOL Nation. So shall we give it a listen? Are you ready to hear yourself?
Yes.
All right. This is Demented Dustin. Was it demented enough for you?
Oh yeah, that was awesome. I had images of Frankenstein and Leonardo da Vinci when he went to dissect corpses.
You need to talk to Joe Coast John about this. This is a little too demented there.
A little too dark.
Maybe a little too dark. Cool. Well, thank you for being a part of this. Thank you for taking the pictures, and of course they'll be up whenever we put this all together. So thank you so much. All right,
Thank you.
Demented Dustin. Woo-hoo.